Not not much to say. I'm just trying to get ready. Hold on. Probably gonna be in different PlayStation chats all day. Probably even Discord. So, 1 minute. What's good, Frankie? Alright. I'm entering the event now. Yep. If you want to watch it there, or if you want to watch it here, I'll be in party. I will probably be in different parties throughout the day, but the stream will be up and it works out. Alright. Yep. I'm gonna just go ahead and skip to the qualifier because I know how the car's gonna handle. I did a practice test last night, see how the car was gonna do. Yeah, pretty much a 1 hour. I'm going to, because I tested it last night on hards and I got a 8 minute and 9 second lap. That was with hards. I'm actually going to use softs for the qualifier this time. All in all, you doing okay? That's good. Yeah, I overslept a little bit because I wanted to start it at 9, but, or not 9, but 5. Then I decided I was going to start it closer to 9, get some more rest just to be safe. No, I actually didn't get to see the 24-hour this year. I thought about going back and taking a peek because I know Subaru did really good this year. Yeah, they won their class and came in like 31st out of the 100 and something cars. And it's honestly not bad. We'll find out. It's all I've been thinking about while just laying here trying to sleep since about 1 this morning. I can pause it, but it's not unless I have to. Which there may be a few things throughout the day where I have to pause, which is fine. But all in all, the goal is to do this is all in one go. We'll see. Yeah, I noticed that last night, and I came into the race with hards, and I was like, well, we'll see how I do. So I ran like I said, an 8 minute, 8:09, and thought I was doing pretty decent. And about 10, 15 minutes later into it, because I did the whole qualifying to the first lap of the race, and even though the cars up front got like a 8 minute flat, by the actual race, I ended up getting in the lead before even half the first lap. So I was like, yeah, this is going to be, I wouldn't say easy. Just getting in the lead's got to be kind of easy for me. It's just maintaining that lead for 24 hours has got to be a BI. You know what I mean? Probably. But it's Nurb. I'm not going to get a penalty on Nurb. There's only one other 24-hour race, then there's a 12, and I think either a 6 or a 8. Le Mans is, and it's in Group C cars. No, I think that one's the 12-hour race. No, just it has to be Group 3 cars. This one is. I think Spa's is Group 2. Did you see the new cars coming in June 11th update? There's 5 new cars. 4 of them are the 4 brand new Le Mans hypercars. Yes, the 499, I believe, or something like that. Yeah, but it's probably got to be reflective of my overall time, considering. I know last night I hit a 8 minute on hards, I believe, give or take. So we'll see how this goes. Whatever time I'm doing, I'm only doing one extra lap, which is this one, to get the time. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's why I rebuilt the engine and the rigidity before I entered this. Yeah, I got 361 miles on this car and had zero when I bought it several years ago. The old 4GT from Gran Turismo 4. Carry me to victory. Iconic. It is. I've always preferred this. That's why I think I love the 66 so much. I don't know what's going to break first, the car, me, or the controller. Hmm? No, it hasn't. I haven't got any, but I'm pretty sure after this race I'll probably have it. Good news is payday's Friday. Yeah, I'm looking at this one that's a pro style controller that'll it has the Hall effects, magnetic controls. Although that's $200, so I don't know about that immediately, but I am considering it. Yeah, but that one's still standard sticks. I'd have to modify it to accept Hall effects. Yeah, if you can find them. Sony doesn't produce them that often. Yeah, they don't produce them that often, and I know they did that intentionally too. No, as soon as I get to the actual race, I'll start sending out the stream. So you're basically in the pre-race setup at the moment. Yeah, that way I can have more stability. Now there will probably be multiple streams because I do want to save it on my YouTube, but at the same time, I would have to make. I think if I remember correctly, YouTube's stream cancels out after 12 hours and doesn't save. So, so I'll have to have like three streams just because I want them to save so I can have a record of doing this. That or somebody tell me what the stream time is up to. Whether this actually gets views or not, I honestly don't really care. I'm just doing this for myself at this point. But I know there'll be multiple people besides myself watching it. Probably about 11 hours and 30 minutes, then another 11 hours, and then the last hour and a half or 2 hours, whatever the hell ends up being. Because currently what I'm doing now counts towards the overall stream. Because you know as well as I do, it's not just got to be 24 hours. It's 24 hours and whatever the hell it takes me to finish that final lap. Unless I get extremely lucky and cross it as it's hitting 24. I have not done a 24-hour race since Gran Turismo 5 on the PS3. It's the last time I did one. For the game itself, I think I attempted an online one in GT6. I know I did 200 laps in Indianapolis, though, in GT6. Not a good time to mess up, car. Alright, let's see if the AI can keep up with that. Oh yeah, fast forward. Yeah. Yeah. That's what took so long last night. I'm sitting at a 755. The AI is sitting at an 805. Regardless, I'll be starting in first. I don't think there's any mandatory pits, but it is going to be weather and stuff related. Correct. Don't know. Everything's at a one times. If I knew, I'd tell you, though. Problem is, I don't know. You're fine. But I did want to make sure that you got it. It's almost time. You switch into the stream. Alright. Well, I'll just have to keep track of it as best I can then. Hmm. Good to know. So around 7, I would need to start the next stream. Here we go. Yeah. You and Tater been enjoying that new game y'all been playing? That's good. Nice. That's very interesting, actually. What are the chances I end up lapping somebody over this 24 hours? Knowing me? Definitely. I know. That's fine. Now you know about the free cars they have up right now, right? If you go into the streams that they currently have up, you can get the new Porsche Group 3 car, the one that's a million, and then you can also get the Toyota GT1. All you got to do is just click into the viewer campaign, watch it for a few seconds, and then back out and do the other one. And they both come with special liveries, Stealth Edition liveries. I forgot to tell you earlier this past week when I was talking to you. Oh yeah, up until June 8th before the update. Yeah. That's what y'all said. That's nice. Nice. All I gotta do is remember tomorrow at 9 a.m. before I take a nap is to collect my Warframe login from today. Hmm. It's not that often I run mediums. I was gonna, I was gonna stick with mediums as long as I could. I might switch this off a couple of times depending on where the AI is located at. Because yeah, I'm like 21 ahead, but that don't mean crap. Unless I have to. Probably not. What is the fuel consumption on this? That's lovely. So what, about every hour I'm pitting? So 24 pits, roughly. I think I can I think I can make a set of tires last a whole hour, so I might be able to skim by with softs every hour. Because I did the overall math. I should be doing about 7, almost 8 laps an hour. That was with the 8-minute 09 time. Yeah, hopefully so, because that was extremely game breaking. Mm. I got room for screw ups at least. That's all I care about. I'm eyeballing that storm the whole damn time right now. Because you gotta think, since it's at 1 times time progression as well, ain't no telling when that storm's actually gotta hit. Because I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually coming to us, not going away. Wasn't expecting to have to deal with rain right off the gate, though. Yep, I think so. Of course, it could be pre programmed. I have no clue. You still there, Frankie? Okay. I wasn't sure. Very cold. It's because of that storm coming in. I think I got about another lap, maybe two, before it hits. Yeah. That's what makes me nervous about the night. I might actually go full softs at the night. That's got to be a good 8 hours of the race right there, give or take. Just straight night. Well, it's gotta suck if it's gonna rain at night. If I maintain this pace the whole race, I'm definitely lapping half the course, if not all the course. Ain't no question about it at this point. Maybe even twice. Last time I did this, I was in the X 2011, doing a lap about every 4 to 5 minutes of the 24-hour layout. I had, I think, 1,400 laps of Nurb that day. Yeah. I think by the way I calculated, I'll have anywhere between 190 or 200 laps of Nurb by tomorrow morning. This right here is why I say Sophie 3.0 is weaker than 2.0. Yeah. I feel like Sophie 3.0 got nerfed compared to 2.0. Or 3.0 is more. Give me a minute. Or 3.0 is holds back on what it can do so it can maintain more consistent speeds without braking, but I'm not sure. It's not even a big storm either, is the worst part. I can already see the other side of it. I see green and I see yellow. I see green on the lower half near me, and I see a little bit of yellow on that upper half. Whether that actually hits the track or not. Pretty sure after I get my sixth lap done, I will. Or in the process of getting the sixth lap done. The storm is within 25 miles currently of me, which gives me enough time to finish this lap, and about midway through my next, I'll have to switch to either intermediates or wets. Leaning more intermediates because I can't really tell how big that storm is. All I know is these mediums are giving out on me because of how cold the track is. Gonna have to take some headache medicine here in a little bit. Yeah, this some AIDS right now. Yeah, that's right. It's within 25 miles. I just need to know when it's within 10 miles at this point. I got 2 laps left of fuel. Damn, the track's getting cold. These mediums about had it already. Yeah, but I'm not using it unless I have to. It's there if I need it, but I shouldn't. God, what I wouldn't do to try to race in this track one time in real life, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me, but at the same time, they do have track days for everybody to come participate. Hmm. I've already put 100 miles on the car, or almost 100 miles if I'm doing the math right in my head, which I'm rounding it out, but it's like 15 something ish miles for the whole track, right? 2 laps would be about 30 ish miles. I've done 6, so that's like 90 something. I think 360, so yeah. That is the thing, too. Oh, definitely. Like, I didn't even calculate the miles, I just did the laps and stuff. Rough math. Hell, I might have be up to like 1,500 plus not laps, miles. I'm having to baby the car now because of the tires. To be fair, I have been on this one set for almost an hour now. That storm's still on the upper end. Hasn't got any closer, it doesn't feel like, does it? Might switch to softs. That way I can get get some grip, get around the track faster. Probably won't even go full fuel. That way I can get some time advantage. A little less. Man, these tires are killing me, man. Plus this headache that's starting isn't helping either. It's whatever. I'm full. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch this lap. Probably a little over half a tank. Right about there. But looks like I'm getting more than that. Whatever. I got my medicine. That's all that matters. I can take it here in a few minutes. But I was getting ready to say, let me take this medicine. I don't see my emergency medicine anywhere, which isn't good. Whatever. Hopefully these goody powders do the job. And I don't need to get my emergency medicine, you know? I know I'm taking a quick break, but I've already been racing for almost a damn hour. Oh, but it's only been 7 laps. That ain't much. Bullshit. Mm-hmm. If I absolutely need it, I know I can find it. But right now, see how that does. All right, back at it. Whew, much better. What you doing at the moment, anyway? Nice. Yeah, that's two things I need to damn figure out a way to help you get as an SSD, so you can play 2 games with me, and I'd be happy. Okay, maybe 3 games. Now that I think about it. Well, you know one of the other ones as well. Come on. You should. They're my 2 second most played games. Okay, what's the other game? New one releases this year, Frankie. Come on now. Yeah. So, GT, Warframe, and GTA, which 2 of those games are over 100. No, GTA. No, no, Warframe is pushing about 50 or 60. Like, good lord. And Gran Turismo's almost up to 150. Probably will be with the next update in June. Which those 4 Le Mans cars are going to be. Another reason why I decided to. Another reason why I decided to do this race. 12 million instantly. Now, granted, I'm racing for 24 hours, so yeah, still could be a better payout. I had another viewer there for a minute, and they left. I am sad. uh, Honestly, I'd considered streaming it on Twitch because they actually have it where you can stream for over 24 hours and be fine. But, eh, whatever. You know, I tried years ago when I had bad internet, and I still have not went back to try again. Oh yeah. Now, oh yeah, kickstart my heart, never gonna stop. Oh yeah, baby. I got my Gran Turismo playlist playing on Spotify. It is the first, middle, and last song that plays. No. hmm The final one that plays is the Gran Turismo 7 version, the full length version. But I also have every other Gran Turismo song that's ever played, so their own music plus licensed music they had in the past. So, songs from Gran Turismo, the American release of GT 1, 2, 3, and 4, some from 5. Don't remember much from 6, and a couple from Sport, then a few from 7. And I think a couple things just dabbed in there as extras that fit the same style. I think it's like 70 songs, 70, maybe 100 songs. Within 24 hours, I'll probably go through the whole list 4 or 5 times. Alright, that storm's within 10 miles now. You remember the 31 laps here for my first birthday race? Yeah. I don't think any of us will. Gran Turismo 4's intro song. No, 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 no. Panama. Ha! Mm, mm. 23 hours remaining. See, I love GT3 because it's the one I played the most back in the day on PS2. But I think Gran Turismo 4 is what made me fall in love with GT. Mm. I got 2 copies, maybe 3 copies of it. Got 2 copies of 4, 1 copy of 2, 1 copy of. Well, I need to get a copy of 1 again. 2 copies of 5, 2 copies of 6. I need to find a way to get a disc copy of Sport, and a disc copy of 7. It's not like they'll be played, but I just want to have them. goes down between my legs and ease the seat back. He's running, I'm running. How was I to will be now? Cowards steering, power steering. Says we gonna stop it now. Hannibal. Mm-hmm. Did you know Gran Turismo 4 was the first one to introduce NOS? Yep. GT5 didn't have it. It was in the files and coding, but they didn't have it. And then Gran Turismo 6 brought it back. Sport didn't have it. Now 7 brought it back. It's like every other game, they have it. It wouldn't surprise me. It honestly would surprise me more if it did. Yeah. Because I gotta say, it would be like every even title, but the thing is, 7 screwed that up, but 7's technically 8. It was originally known to be 7, just under a new title. Kaz wanted Sport to be the new Gran Turismo. Which, to be fair, it is what led to 7, but still. In a way. But I mean, 7 was a physical mainline title, or Sport was a physical mainline title as well, even though it didn't have a number. Kaz originally said it's even though it's a new name, it was basically 7, even though he made 7. He went back on his word, but that's with years of updates and other things. All right. Getting within 5 miles of the overall course. I got one more lap, I think, in it before it'll start raining on the upper end. So this is it. Got to set my fastest lap this lap. Hold it together for GT. That was faster than my qualifying lap. Oh, hell. Uh-huh. If I'd originally got what I wanted to do, I would have had probably even faster. Alright. By the time I make it back around the course, I'm gonna have to put some form of probably put intermediates on to be safe. I don't think I should go full wets. Yeah, but it might, but that's why I don't want to go full wets. This routine's killing me. I'm gonna do myself. Cause that's what on me. Nobody put me out of my misery. It's such a stimulation. I know to myself. I did it to myself again. Nobody put me in of it. Never enough. Concern what I got. Hmm. Crap. I ran off the track a little. My knees are starting to hurt because of the way I'm sitting. Me over here struggling to adjust myself. That rain's getting ready to hit the upper end of the track, Frankie. Got enough time to make it back to the pits to put on some intermediates. I was turning and the car did not want to turn. question is,